Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, part 2 of Sisters Cheer. So I wanted to just hear more about your college cheer experience and what it was like.
Right, so for me, I went to a historical black college, Virginia State University, and I was and I am still.
You stopped being
I'm a cheerleader, I'm a woo-woo, a Virginia State University woo-woo. So for me, becoming a cheerleader in college was learning how to orchestrate dance, cheer, and stomp all in one.
Dance, cheer, and stomp.
Literally, yes. There were so many different components and dynamics to the art of being a woo-woo that Dr. Johnson has a dynamic choreography, and her team and everything was just so dynamic, but it was something that you had to learn. And being from California, it was definitely something new for me because we're accustomed to a typical standard type of cheerleading where you do stunts and you cheer.
Yeah.
Not every
I don't think I ever remember seeing you ever stomp before. So college, just the first time, you just had to learn to stomp.
Yeah, and then we didn't yell, we shouted. So we had to make our voices louder in a different way. So everything about becoming a cheerleader for me in college was a new experience, but it was so rewarding and fulfilling, and such a privilege to be able to say that I'm a BSU.
I always thought it was so cute that you guys were called woo-woos. I just thought that was cute. I think.
Yeah. And even our little call, we'd be like, woo, woo, like around the yard. So it's just a cute thing. So I always felt a sisterhood and a unity with being a cheerleader. And I feel like you felt the same way at UCR, right?
Oh yeah, I kind of mentioned a little bit in part 1 of like I had some like obstacles and difficulties in high school and why I really wanted to be a cheerleader in college. Well, basically, like when I was in 8th grade going into high school, I had back surgery. Crazy. I had something called scoliosis, and I had a specialty surgery. Scoliosis means curvature of the spine, and I had a specialty surgery where they went in by camera, by scope, and kind of straightened my back. And where my curvature was in my ribs, so I like feel like I kept a lot of my flexibility, and I really got.
Did she?
I got really healthy throughout high school. I feel like it took all of high school for me to really get back into like tip-top shape, even because I was an athlete before.
Oh my gosh, no, but Patriece, you were still an athlete in high school. She was in track and field. What? And I mean, she just is an all-star, all-around athlete. She's competitive. And then when she was in college, and you were
you just feel something about your body where I felt like, okay, like I got through high school as a dancer, track runner, and played basketball, you know, just the thing I felt like, okay, like I'm in really good shape. Now I feel really confident to try to be a cheerleader because...
And that just seems so opposite to me because cheerleading is definitely a sport in itself, but I just feel that the amount of work and discipline and drills... And
to be honest, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, for track is so much more. I mean, the conditioning that you have to do as an athlete is so different than as an athlete, as a cheerleader, but they're both different.
Yeah,
sports.
Cheer was a lot more intense than I thought, so it definitely was. But I think because I had this dancer flexibility and this athleticism where, I mean, toot toot. No, I'm just saying, like, I had some training. I didn't just go in without being an athlete at all, but I didn't know, like, any like cheer terms. So I feel like my team really helped me, and I think I just really meshed really well into cheer because one, I was super motivated. If you've been through anything like back surgery or any kind of like physical obstacle, you have, or I had, this like sense of like I can do anything. Like when you recover from something like back surgery, you're like, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do right now. Like, and I know my mom was really scared, and I was a flyer.
Everybody was scared. Oh my gosh, we were at a game, and Patriece did not tell us that she was a flyer and that she was gonna be doing stunts. She just told us that she had made the cheerleading squad. We were freaking out in the stands, and we were proud of her. But I think that Patriece doesn't understand the magnitude of just what she was able to accomplish in high school, and then to go into college and be able to cheer was just remarkable.
Well, I had an amazing doctor, you guys, Dr. Patriece, and what happened, because I think he's dealt with a lot of athletes. And so, of course, when I was in 8th grade getting my basketball physical with my sister, as I was finding out that I had scoliosis, I had never heard of this thing before. It was a scary word. She didn't know what it was. We're both kids. We're like, what? What is this? It was a super weird situation, and I just think that my doctor did an amazing job connecting me with Shriners Children's Hospital. They're the ones who really gave my mom and I all this information. That's how I found a specialty doctor, Dr. Patriece, because most scoliosis surgery is like very, very intense, down your whole spine, and I didn't have a normal surgery. So I think when I met Dr. Patriece and I went into this, he had a picture of a gymnast in his office, on the bars, and this is part of the reason why I love gymnastics today. It was so motivating. He was like, you will be an athlete again. And I was like, I'm looking at this picture of this gymnast, and he actually connected me and my mom with a cheerleader who had his surgery before. She was a base, and she was telling me how after this huge recovery, how she got back into cheerleading. So I knew it was possible.
Wow.
And I think my mom knew it was possible too, but she just don't want to see.
That's awesome. I just feel like it's such a full circle in how life really just transitions us, because now I work with healthcare professionals that do surgeries for scoliosis. And so when they're working with surgeons, it's near and dear to my heart because of the connection it is with my sister and the doctors that worked with her, and the just magnitude of love and support that healthcare providers have to their patients. It's just remarkable. So wow, that's an awesome story.
Which is why I think too, just watching cheer on Netflix, it just brings back a ton of memories from my sisters being cheerleaders to the reason why I even wanted to be a cheerleader. And so I don't know, I think it's just fun. It's really, and it's not just cheer. Like, if you want to do anything athletic,
I think
go for it.
more so than ever, it's who you are and who comes into your life and how they can play a pivotal role. And for me, I feel like my coach, Dr. Johnson, played a pivotal role with me being away from home, because we're from California and I was all the way in Virginia. That really plays a pivotal part in my memory of being a VSC woo-woo, was just having Dr. Johnson's support, and also my woo-woo sister. So I just loved that relationship. So I was reminiscing about college watching the show with Patriece.
Yeah, you guys were so cute. You show them your bag. I was just looking at her woo-woo bag.
I found my woo-woo bag.
It had such cute stuff.
Look how cute it is, you guys.
So little and cute.
Yeah, and then the side
says,
I love woo-woo. So needs to toe this for the games. And you couldn't tell me anything after that. So yeah.
Yeah, super cute. But we just wanted to really thank you all for watching so much. And please subscribe and leave a comment down below. And just a shout out to everyone who has scoliosis. It's something that I just really don't talk about a lot, but you can do anything and be athletic. And so, yeah, you guys, please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Patriece, does it fit?
Well, it kind of fits, y'all. It kind of fits, y'all. Wow, it's a little X-rated, but it was always a little do
this, and then we would shake.